Yeah.
This is fantastic, ladies and gentlemen. We got a very special second opinion show. I'm talking about a guy that's got 20 years of supervisory managerial experience. I'm talking about a guy that got 20 years working at an at-risk youth program, CEO, founder of the Griffin experiment, 16 years of coaching experience, 2 years of adult education. Edgecombe Community College, this guy co-founded the Minority Male Mentoring organization. I'm talking about a guy that's an ordained minister.
Yeah.
I'm catching the Holy Ghost right now. Ebony Baptist Church. And should I mention, one heck of a football player.
Appreciate it, man.
ECU's legend. Former ECU linebacker. Conference USA's all-time leading tackler. The list goes on and on. Drafted by the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ladies and gentlemen, Pernell Griffin is in the house, and so what's up, guys?
What's up, man? How's it going?
I'm running out of breath, man. I don't know.
Hey, look, you read all of those accolades off, man. You really don't know how much you accumulate, until you kind of sit back and, and reflect on, how blessed God graced me with the skill to do what I do.
He has definitely blessed you, my brother. And we thank you so much for being on the show. Coach Q told me that he was so excited when he reached out to you. And then I got so excited to do. I'm like, oh my gosh. We got the cream of the crop for ECU.
Yeah, man. It was something else, man. If we can just take a step back just a little bit, and if I can reflect, on my recruiting and high school football. Quincy, he was there. Coach Q was there. We've been knowing each other, I think, since we were like 7, 8 years old.
Wow.
It might be a little earlier than that, playing T-ball against each other.
Yeah, man.
And then you look up almost 40 years later. We're still trying to, stay in our lane, man, stay out the way, and, do what we do, man, provide for our family, work hard, keep our head down, man, and just keep moving.
Hey, Sly, man, he was always the same guy, man. I'm telling you, man, you would never tell, man, he was a big-time recruit, man. He was just one of the guys,
Yeah, always the same guy.
Yeah, man, always the same guy. Let's go into it a little bit, man. How was it being a D1 recruit in high school?
Oh, man, Quincy, while you're actually in it, you really don't know the effect, that you have on everybody else, because you're kind of in the phase of, if there's something that I really want to do. Actually, growing up, Sly, me and Q, we played all-star baseball together. And baseball was actually my favorite sport. I just enjoyed playing football. It gave me an outlet, to hit people, not get in trouble for it. Those long days, man, when you in school, you frustrated and you want to try to take the punishment out on somebody else. But baseball was my love. But kind of going back to my recruiting year, to my years in high school, I really didn't know that I would actually be playing D1 football until like my junior year in high school. Right. My senior year is when I actually found out about ECU, even though they were like 30 minutes up the road.
Wow.
I used to go to Greenville all the time, but my junior year, I actually got offered by UNC Chapel Hill. Mac Brown, he offered me a full ride, and that was in 1995. But before I accepted, he ended up going to Texas. So he ended up going to the University of Texas. And so, that kind of changed the trajectory of my college career, because I was going to actually sign with Carolina. Right. And when he transferred out, it was kind of like the recruiting from UNC stopped, and Clemson and the rest of the schools in the country picked up. So, I had options. Um, I was an All-American coming out of high school, coming from a 1A school, the smallest classification that you
Right.
can
Yeah.
actually play in. So I tell a lot of guys, man, I tell them, I said, look, I don't care, what school you attend, they'll find you.
Right.
And
That's right.
and that's what happened. I had the recruiter from Notre Dame. He came to Williamston High School and actually offered me a full ride in '95. And then I got contacted by Lou Holtz,
Wow.
who was the head coach then
Wow.
at Notre Dame, and also got contacted by the head coach from Penn State during that time. I think it was man, what was that guy? Was it Paterno?
Joe,
Joe?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
return.
so Joe offered me. I had a ride, full ride at Florida, California. I mean, just the southern region of U.S. was kind of recruiting me hard because I was the number one recruit in that southern region. That's Virginia, Tennessee, South Carolina, Georgia, Florida, Mississippi, Texas. I was the number one recruit in my position,
Right.
and
Wow.
and so that's big, when I'm up against LeVar Arrington, who was in
Yeah.
that Virginia Tidewater area. And then of course, you had those other guys, Larry Foote, who was my same class as well, down in Michigan.
Okay.
And you had a lot of guys in that area that was being recruited, hard. But I was able to kind of weather the storm when it came to others being looked at in the state of North Carolina. I was the number one rated linebacker in North Carolina at that particular time. And Coach Harrell, who was my football coach, he was very instrumental as far as getting the scouts to actually come to our games.
Right.
And when they came, man, I just tried to play the best that I could play, man, and get looks. It
Right.
wasn't a. I think they had like they didn't have anything dealing with as far as kneel and stuff like that. It was just if you wanted to play, you'll grind, you'll be seen, you work out and stuff like that. And so
Yeah.
during the summer, my brother, he was recruited. Well, he went to A&T, and so during the summer, I used to work out at this recreation center called Gaylord. And Gaylord, my workout was I jogged from my home to Gaylord, workout, jog from Gaylord back home. And that was kind of like my workout during the summer. And then I was able to kind of transition on that next level at ECU. I didn't come in early, but I was being heavily recruited. And so my freshman year at ECU, I was like the fourth linebacker on the depth chart.
Wow.
So what ended up happening, there were one linebacker, he tore his ACL and he didn't ever come back. He transferred to A&T. And then the other three linebackers, they were academically ineligible, so they transferred. So I was the next man up.
See
And
that? Next
and it
man up.
just and, you can just kind of see it unfold. And I tell
Wow.
my kids, I say, what, if God allow you to be in a position to where you're a starter on the college level, don't let nobody take that away from you.
We interrupt this broadcast for the Second Opinion halftime show.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy King Razor, and you're watching Second Opinion. Check out my new song, Life Without Warning, featuring Ty the Tyrant and Blind Fury.
Really?
Nobody ever really tells you it's a long ride down a dark road all alone. I wish you would've told me. Somebody should've warned me. Nobody ever really tells you it's a cold life. You just find out on your own. I wish you would've told me. Yeah, somebody should've warned me.
I've been dealing with some dark days, feeling like I'm stuck at the dark age, heartaches from the pain of the hard days that I left behind me at the start day. Never gave a chance to me. It's like I walk around town with a dark cloud stamped on me. I just want a little taste of what advantage be, cause the way that I've been living done damaged me. Been a rebirth from the burnt down ash. Everybody laugh while they roll right past. I've been doing work with a pen and a pad, and I went from down bad to a big bag. I ain't from the land of the give back. Run up on me, better get back. I've been living life in a bag, feeling like I never be mode in a saying, big man, had a big plan, never had help or a kickstand, I don't wanna make them think that I'm an individual that's miserable and pitiful, but listen to the way that I be working my dental, and you will never have another motherfucking opinion. I swear to God that I've been living in a different dimension, cause every day that I be waking I be batting the fences. Mechanic work with no wrenches, I try hard to be so persistent. I will gain the life I envision, I refuse to be the one they skipping. I travel down a one-lane road, all 10 toes to the game, and they stuck on the same damn stone. I could make it rain with a poem, all that in your face, we're playing the same song.
Nobody ever really tells you it's a long ride down a dark road all alone. I wish you would've told me. Somebody should've warned me. Nobody ever really tells you it's a cold life. You just find out on your own. I wish you would've told me. Yeah, somebody should've warned me.
Let's go. I've slept in some beds, and I've slept on some futons. A lot of my friends are dead, and I really don't wanna make new ones. Don't let the words that you said turn into ass-whooping coupons. Cause if you ain't talking about bread, then it's poof and you'll be gone. I've been traveling down this dark road way before I spit them 106 and part flows. Heard a lot of definitely maybes and hard no's. Back when I was slanging CDs with no barcodes, but when every door closed, I found a way to go through it. Told myself I would make it with music, and I would be one of the greatest to do it. If you thinking I ain't, then you stupid. Don't be a hater, it's foolish. You be sitting at home banging on your phone, I'm putting my pain in this music. Really, y'all making me lose it, cause y'all ain't seen paper. I be chasing the bag even when I'm asleep, cause I'm a dream chaser. You in the presence of some kings, player. Ty the Tyrant, Blind Fury, and King
Nobody
Racer.
ever really tells you it's a long ride down a dark road all alone. I wish you would've told me. Somebody should've warned me. Nobody ever really tells you it's a cold life. You just find out on your own. I wish you would've told me. Yeah, somebody should've warned me.
Where you going? Why you leaving? Tell me what's wrong, what's going on? I really don't get it this time. I ain't did nothing. Explain.
Why you leaving? 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 Why you leaving?
How could you go so quick? I'm waking up to this. You got your bags packed, and now you're out this shit. How could you leave me, baby? I was doing everything right. I was being faithful and getting this money all through the night. I was giving you a drink and keeping you right. It can be love, you know. I was giving you sex and I was giving you the back rubs. I was trying to show you love and keep you on the up and up. You don't understand why you keep on
phone trying to bounce what? I don't even get it, but I'm truly trying to understand. You wanna go so quickly, but I'm trying to be your man. I'm trying to lead you to passes of green grass and all that. You don't understand why you're leaving so quick. I mean, I tried to make it work, but you be seeing other things. But I'm trying to give you all the dream that you dream. Trying to make it reality and give you something different. But I don't understand why you're leaving out the picture.
Baby, my love is real. Don't complicate the deal. Baby, my love is real. Why you complicate the deal? Baby, my love is real. Don't complicate the deal. Baby, my love is real. Why you complicate the deal? I let the feelings flow, but you make it difficult. It is a miracle that I even deal with you. You dealing with me too. Why can't you match my mood? Help me make money move. You get an attitude. Why you wanna leave? Cause it's me you don't believe. Who did I spend all that time with? Was it just me? Oh, so you moved on mentally. You was just biding your time like a leader with senility. Oh, silly, why you leaving? 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 Why you leaving?
This halftime show was sponsored by Nash Studios of Greenville, North Carolina. Located in downtown Greenville, North Carolina, Nash Studios is a place where creatives can collaborate and capture their artistic expression. Take your art to the next level at Nash Studios, which offers a variety of services such as audio recording, video and photography services for your music video, podcast, and more. Scan the QR code to begin your artistic journey at Nash Studios today, or call 252-559-0410. That's 252-559-0410.
So, that's what I did. I got on my grind. I was the youngest guy playing varsity at ECU. And, I had my ups and my downs. The older guys, it took me a while to adjust. The older guys, they were talking smack. Hey, you're a freshman. You don't supposed to be out here doing this, that, and the third. But, I had that Williamson and that hunger, man, that, I was out there. I was trying to get it. Yeah.
You had that ill will, didn't
Yeah. I was trying to get it, man. They don't know my pedigree. So I got two parents, man. Yeah, I got two parents, man. They worked over 30 years at the same job in their respective careers. My dad, he worked 33 years as a laborer in the city of Williamston. My mom, she worked 25 years in a warehouse, and I saw them get up and go to work every day. So that's what was in me.
That was in you. That's right.
Yeah, that was in me. But when I got to ECU, man, I was a freshman All-American. I broke the freshman tackling record. It was set at 98. I ended up having 99. I had most tackles in a game in ECU history against Wake Forest. I had 24. So I was in on 3 out of 4 plays. So 75% of the plays.
Yeah, I remember that. Hey,
I had to put
Hey, look, I gotta let the people know this, man. I remember we got Northside. We played against Northside, and you recorded 36 tackles in a single game. I was like, man, that's great.
Wow.
I read the paper. I said 36 times. I said, that's right. I looked at the paper. I said, that's 36 tackles. Is that right? He said, man.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, Q, I was trying to eat, man. Look, I was trying to tell my kids. I was like, look, if the ball go away, you need to run to the ball. So
that's right.
Wherever the ball was, man, you'll see 82. You'll see 82, my high school number 82, or you'll see 47 when I was at ECU, everywhere the ball went. But Sly, I prepped myself, man. During the off season, I did a lot of running because I looked at our depth chart going into my senior year, and I was like, oh man, I'm gonna be on the field a whole lot. So I was actually, on the field. I was on all the special teams. I played tight end. I played inside linebacker, man. Look, one time he had me at wide receiver. Then
Oh,
I
Lord.
got in a couple plays at fullback. So
Man, you ain't messing around.
yeah, yeah. So I did that, man, and I was able to be recruited because academically, I was an AB honor roll student. Um, so I ended up being a North Carolina scholar when I graduated high school, and when I got to ECU, it wasn't like every day wasn't sunny. Now when I first got there, now I wilded out a little bit. Yeah, I almost got sent home because I wild out. But
It's a
I
party
was able
school now.
yeah. Hey, you can't smell pies without parties. and yeah, man. So I wild out a little bit, man. But I had to settle down my sophomore year. My sophomore year, I made all conference. I was all conference my freshman year, sophomore year, junior year, and senior year. So I made all conference all 4 years. I was a 4-year starter. My senior year, I was all American. And then I end up becoming a defensive player of the year. Then they kind of recognized me for most tackles, leading the team in most tackles. I was a captain as a sophomore.
Yeah, man.
So there was some things going on, man. I tell you, it was a great experience, man. Great experience.
I can feel it. I feel the experience.
Yeah.
It's an experience that not many get a chance to experience.
Right.
Now, my question to you is for the kids that are out there now that may have the opportunity to somewhat experience what you experience, what is your advice to them that might be looked at right now or possibly recruited?
Well, I always share feedback. A lot of people ask me that, to be honest with you. And I always tell them, I said, look, you can go to any school and get a quality education, because football won't be forever. So if you establish your education and your career and you pursue that, then football will come. It's a tough schedule. I would tell them, it's a tough schedule. I started 5 o'clock in the morning, and sometimes I didn't end till 9 o'clock at night because I was required to go to study hall. So I had to do. So I woke up. We had 5 o'clock workouts. After that, ate breakfast, went to class, came back around 2:30 to watch film. After we watched film, we got back on the field, had a full practice. After that, I went to the caf, got something to eat, and then left from there, went to study hall. After study hall, we had a curfew. So I had to be back in bed at a certain time or be back in my dorm room at a certain time. And then, we'll do it all over again.
All over again. Oh.
Yeah. So it's you do have to manage your time wisely. You do have to be self-disciplined because it's a lot of distractions.
Right. There you go.
It's a lot of distractions. I'm talking about with women, with other kids, bringing in how they were raised, whether it was drinking or what have you, or them thinking the certain ways are a good time. Just be tunnel vision, man, and be focused. One thing I also one thing I also did, man, I made sure that I always thank God in the process. I don't care what I was doing. I don't care where I was.
Right.
If I was getting out of something, if I was going into something, or if I was in something.
All Sport Nutrition of Jacksonville, North Carolina is here to help you take your muscle growth to greater heights. All Sport Nutrition is committed to providing you with the highest quality products. Not only do we carry products from major brands, we formulate our own as well. You won't find a place that cares more about your goals than we do at All Sport Nutrition, located at 431 Western Boulevard, Suite E in Jacksonville. Call 910-968-0586. That's 910-968-0586. OfficeWorks Plus of Williamston, North Carolina is your go-to resource for packaging, shipping around the world, printing, and business service needs for Eastern North Carolina. OfficeWorks Plus also provides notary public services, and their store provides office, packaging, and school supplies as well. OfficeWorks Plus is located at 825A East Boulevard in Williamston, North Carolina. For more information, call 252-792-6116. That's 252-792-6116. Before you even think about handling a gun, you need to visit the Martin County Firearms Academy, which offers concealed carry handgun classes, first shots class for new shooters, individual instruction, and more taught by experienced NRA certified instructors. Founded in 2015 by Catherine Bell to help women and men learn to safely and confidently use and carry their handguns. Martin County Firearms Academy is a small woman-owned company committed to serving Martin and surrounding counties with the best in personal and group handgun training. For more information, call 252-789-4923 or visit martincountyfirearmsacademy.com. Nash Hot Chicken is your destination for hot chicken, cold beer, and live music. Entertain your taste buds with all-star favorites on our Nashville-inspired menu. A full bar featuring domestic, local brews, and try a Nash signature cocktail like our Music City Mule. Make Nash Hot Chicken the choice for your next get-together. Ask us about catering your next event. Nash Hot Chicken is open every day and located at 114 East 5th Street in downtown Greenville, North Carolina. For more information, call 252-999-5444. That's 252-999-5444.